Okay, friends, today we are going to learn about perspective drawings. We are going to start with some basic shapes, and I'm going to show you how to use your ruler and your pencil to create accurate looking 3D forms. Okay, so this is an example of what we're working towards today. To start, you guys are going to need paper, pencil, and ruler. So here's our paper. First thing I'm going to have you guys do is take your ruler and you're going to make a line across your paper in the middle of your paper. So something like this, where you just take your ruler and make a line. This line right here is called the horizon line. The horizon line divides the sky from the ground. Today we're going to do what is called one-point perspective. We're going to make a polka dot in the middle of our paper. This polka dot is called a vanishing point. Every shape we draw today, the lines are going to come back to this vanishing point. So this is a super important polka dot. All right, we're going to start today with a very simple triangle. Now, because we have our rulers out, let's go ahead and use our ruler to make a perfect triangle. And when I say perfect, I mean our lines are perfectly straight. I am not measuring it. I am just using my ruler to make a perfect triangle, meaning straight lines. Now, this triangle is above the vanishing point. It's not to the side, it is above it. What I'm going to do, I am going to connect the corner of my triangle and draw a line to the vanishing point. I'm going to do the same thing here. So I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to line it up, corner to polka dot, corner to polka dot. Now, it looks like I've drawn like a kite or a funky diamond, and that's accurate right now. But we need to make it look like it is a three-dimensional triangle. So right now, it looks like we have a triangle that is going on forever. We need to add a bottom to it. And the way we do that, we take our ruler and we want to make sure that it is parallel to the bottom of the triangle. So we're going to slide our ruler down, making sure that it's the same direction as the bottom of the triangle, and we're going to make a line. So see how this line and this line match? See that my ruler stays the same. This becomes the bottom of our triangle. I can erase these extra lines then. These lines are called guidelines. When we connect the shape to the vanishing point, those are called guidelines. When I'm finished with the guidelines, I can erase them. And now I am left with just my perfectly drawn three-dimensional triangle. Okay? So this was a triangle that was drawn directly above the vanishing point. Let's try one over here where we see a little bit of a different angle. Let's try a triangle that looks something like this to start with. So I have my triangle, three sides. Now, we didn't connect this point to the vanishing point because I would have drawn right through the triangle. Now on this one, it looks like I should be able to take each corner to connect it to the dot. So I connected the top corner, now one of the bottom corners, and now the other bottom corner. So I was able to make three guidelines this time, connecting to my vanishing point. Now, right now, I have a triangle that goes on forever, but I need to make the ends again. Like I need to make the edges so that it is like a certain shape. Now, do you guys see how this shape right here makes an L? That is the same shape we need to repeat to end our triangle. So look, my ruler is going up and down just like this. I'm going to slide it and then I'm going to make a line. This line and this line are parallel. See, I kept my ruler straight. And now I need to have this line come across here. The way I'm gonna know which direction it goes, I line my ruler up again. Here's my ruler. I'm gonna slide it until I hit right here. And see, I repeated this L shape and this L shape. I can now erase the extra guidelines, and I can go back and darken up the lines from my triangle. So I now have a perfect three-dimensional triangle. Alrighty. Now, if I wanted to do a circle, I'm just going to freehand a circle. A circle does not have corners. However, the circle does have somewhat of curved edges. So we're going to take the ruler and we're going to kind of line it up where it touches the side of the circle. I always think of it like when somebody squeezes your cheeks. And so if this was a face, it's like we're squeezing the cheeks of the face. And we're going to draw a line connecting the side of the circle to the dot. And then the same thing over here, connecting it to the dot. So now we have, this looks like to me like the Batman signal. We have a circle and we have the spotlight, but we have a shape that goes on forever, and we don't want it to go on forever, we want to end it. So we need to repeat the ending shape, which in this instance is a curved line. So I can't use my ruler to make a curved line. So I just have to kind of realize that this looks kind of like a smile, and I have to repeat it down here, a similar shape. So here's the one I'm looking at, and here's the one I repeated. The next step is erasing those guidelines, and then I can come back and I can darken up my sides. So here I have a perfect three-dimensional circle. I have a triangle right above the vanishing point, and then I have a triangle off to the side where you see all three sides of it. Okay, now let's try a square. So this is going to be making a cube. We're going to start by making a basic square. Okay, now the square, we're going to connect every corner possible to the vanishing point. This one is not going to be connected because I don't want to draw through my original shape. So this one is not an option. Just like on our triangle, this one was not an option. So I'm going to use this corner here and connect it to the dot. I'm going to use this corner here and connect it to the dot. And I'll use this corner here and connect to the dot. So now I have a square going to the vanishing point forever. I don't want it going forever. I need to make the end. I need it to stop somewhere. So I need to repeat that shape. So when we did the triangle up here, we talked about the L. We have that same thing going on here. This is the shape that we need to use to end our cube. It kind of looks like a number 7. My ruler is showing that line right there. I'm going to slide my ruler. I will repeat that straight line. So these lines are parallel. I'll do the same thing on the side here. This line is the original one. I'm going to slide my ruler over until I hit the line here. And there I go. I repeated this 7 shape. And now I get to erase the extra guidelines. And I am left with a perfect three-dimensional cube drawing. This one actually looks more like a rectangular prism because I made the edges, the sides so long. All right, I'm gonna show you guys one more. This one is super, super challenging, so more just so you guys can see. But I'm gonna start with a star. Now I'm gonna draw a nice old-fashioned star, and then I'm gonna erase the inside parts so that we only have outside shape. Now this is more so you guys can just see how this is done. You are welcome to try, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this one is hard. Okay, so we have my star. The rule is you try to connect every corner possible, but you never can draw through your original shape. So let's see what I can do here. All right, so this one works. This one, nope, because I would draw through the triangle. So here's this. I can connect the corner. I can connect the point. This one I can't because I draw through it, but this one I can and I stop. Now over here, none of those at the bottom are gonna work. So this is what I'm working with. Now, to end the sides, I have to repeat the same shape. So look, the direction of this line is going like this. So to end it, I'm gonna slide my ruler and repeat that same shape. This line direction goes like this. I will slide my ruler until I make that same shape. Now I can erase these two because I've already done those. This one I don't have to do anything to because it already kind of finished itself. This one down here is looking a little complex. So what I have to do, here's my original star line. I just have to slide my ruler and then decide where it ends. And then I can erase what's left. And this is my three-dimensional star. Now this is super complicated. What I am wanting to see today, I'm wanting to see you guys trying a triangle, a square, and a circle. You can try as many or as few as you want, but I want to see one of each at least. So I did 5 on this one here. On the one I did originally, I did 6. You are allowed to do just 3 is the minimum. So 3, 1 triangle, 1 circle, 1 square or rectangle, okay? If you want to, then you are welcome to add the color and the shading, but if you want to just keep it with pencil, that is completely fine for this project. This project today is more about practicing drawing the horizon line, drawing the vanishing point, and then drawing the guidelines. So guys, I know this one is not easy. I know you can do it, trial and error. It's okay to mess up. I want you just trying your best, okay? Can't wait to see what you guys come up with. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.